Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm doing my weekly check-in and we're going to run all the numbers and see where I spent and where I didn't spend. I did actually have some no spend days and I'm pretty excited about that, and it's been a pretty slow week, so hopefully this is a quick check-in. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am back. So here are my calendar pages for October. I have popped them out of my planner so it would be easier for me to work with. And we are checking in from, let's see, the 8th of October to the 14th of October. And you're going to see all the charges and all the things and the no spend days that I have. I'm super excited about that. And also I want to go over how I do my weekly check-in. So the way it works for me is I create my own expense stickers and I just print them out myself, and I do one color so it kind of looks very cohesive, but I don't mind a little splash of color in the corner, so I have a little white box and that's what I highlight instead of doing an entire strip. I like the little box corner and highlighting from the corner. And so I have grocery household. If I buy groceries and I'm buying household products, I typically buy them together, so I give myself a large enough budget to cover both. Restaurants are in one, grocery households are in pink, restaurants in blue, miscellaneous is in this green color, and gas is in this orange, and unbudgeted is in yellow. And I just use these mild liners that I found at Walmart for like $6. And yeah, I really like these. The colors are just bright enough, but not too bright. I don't particularly like bright colors, but you know, I need them bright enough so it'll catch my attention and I make sure I track everything. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I use a sticky note and I just basically list out all the items by category and then total them up as I go. Then I flip to my weekly check-in and then put the numbers in there. That way I'm not flipping back and forth. So the first thing I have for grocery household here is Food Lion for $33.22. Now this is for a family of 4, but one of us is not here. So really we're doing for 3 adults. So we really haven't spent as much, and it was easier to save this time around because someone is traveling on business and he won't be back for a while. So anyways, moving forward here, on the 10th we had Food Lion for $20.45. And then here today, I did a big grocery haul because, as you can see, I didn't really spend a lot from the first of the month or this past week because a lot was already bought earlier in the month, and I only had a few things run low. And even though tomorrow is payday, I went ahead and got everything I needed today. And a lot of what I got today was bulk items, and I'll show you some of that in just a second. So $189 on the nose. That never happens. Though I have one item I might have to take back because I didn't realize it had that it was sugar-free and has aspartame, and I'm allergic to that. And it was this little Kool-Aid water mixer thing. And I don't know if my kids are allergic to it, so I don't want to give it to them, so I may have to take that back. But I'll deal with that later if I do take it back. Let's see here. Let's total these numbers up. $33.22 plus $20.45 plus $189, and that comes to $242.67. There we go. So that's pretty good for this time. I might be over a little bit, but I can definitely compensate with that from restaurants because I know I didn't spend very much in restaurants. And this kind of covers this paycheck period and the new paycheck tomorrow that's coming. And after my weekly check-in, the next video I will be having is the paycheck to paycheck video, and where I close out paycheck 1 and set up paycheck 2. So you'll see that coming soon. But let me show you why my bill was so high here on Walmart. I have the Walmart app here on my iPad, and I usually use Walmart Pay. And if you pull it up and go to your account, I can go to my purchase history here, and I can show you exactly what I purchased. Now, a lot of things, I can either do it by pictures here, where I just bought things. I had a lot of paper products. I bought some, let's see, my son's mouthwash. Now, he does pay us rent, so some of the money from his rent goes to paying his groceries. I bought a large thing of Finish for the dishwasher. a large thing of shampoo. These are things I buy once every other month or so for my sons. Let's see, there was deodorant, but it was a 2-pack. So that was almost $10. Body wash, that was almost $10. And then, you know, toothbrushes, updated everybody's toothbrushes, and then some other random stuff. Toilet paper, which was $16. So a lot of that really added up. And I didn't need a lot of food. I did get some ground beef and I did get some other stuff, but I didn't need a lot of groceries. I just needed a lot of supplies for the house. And that's why this total is so high. I don't typically show what I buy, but I thought this time I would because it was a lot. But I'm paying for it out of paycheck one because there was plenty of money left over in paycheck one to cover it before I went into paycheck two. So there's that. Let me go ahead and check these boxes off. Forgot to do that. And now I'm going to move on to my restaurant. So did go out to eat a few times. Let's see. Papa John's. My sons love Papa John's. So they got pizza, $21.78. Sorry, my handwriting is horrible right there. Check that off. And then I took my son to the mall. He got his own Chick-fil-A, but I got Chick-fil-A. I had dropped him off, came back to get him, and he had already eaten lunch, so I went ahead and grabbed lunch while I was there. And that was it. That's all I had as far as restaurants. And this is unusual, but I've recently been diagnosed diabetic, so 2 things have changed in my life. One is drinking lots of water, trying to get at least 60 ounces a day, and reducing the eating out. And that's been successful. I've been eating from home. I've been able to do that and still take care of myself. So that's pretty good. So restaurants was $21.78 plus $9.02. And that gives me $30.80. So that's really good for restaurants. That's not the norm. Normally I grab lunch out all the time, meet with people, so on and so forth, but that's not what's been happening. Though I did kind of splurge because I wasn't going out on planner stuff. So I did order stickers from Planner Kate, and I really loved how they turned out. So that I did that through PayPal and Planner Kate on Etsy, and that was, let's see, this is miscellaneous, and that is $19.75. And then another was Sarah Marie stickers, and I just went all out for hers because I just was in the mood to shop, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting those swings. $42.94. Now that one I bought. I'm trying some new stickers. I did 4 daily duo packs for my A5 Rings Agenda. I did 4 for 4 weeks in November. I did all kind of fall November stickers for those things. And then I also did buy her sticker book. And not a sticker book. I guess it's a sticker book. It's where you can, it's something to hold your stickers in. Not something you peel off. Let me see if I can find something. This is the Erin Condren version of what I bought for Sarah Marie stickers. So, and oh, there's my Planner Kate stickers. But it's just, it got the sleeves and you pop the stickers in. So I have my own sticker collection, and I wanted to put Sarah Marie stickers in Sarah Marie's sticker book. So I saw that. Sorry if the camera's moving. And I wanted to go ahead and get it while she still had some in stock. So those are the 2 miscellaneous things. And then I kind of counted it as my birthday fund money, because I really didn't spend a whole lot on my birthday and thought, this would be fun. Though I have a bunch of Erin Condren stuff. They dropped a whole new Star Wars collection, and I am totally in love with the Grogu cover, and I need a new life planner. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to be doing that. So, but we'll see. Miscellaneous, $19.75 plus the $42.94. But I'm just having some fun and trying out some new things, and I really enjoy that. So $62.69, which is still way under. I did not get gas. I will get gas tomorrow, and that will be that. So now we're going to flip this over, and I'll move this out of the way. I didn't have unbudgeted. I didn't have gas, so we're good there. And I'm just going to go ahead and put these totals. And I went over just a little bit on my grocery household, but I do see the pending deposit with my husband's paycheck, and there's plenty of money in the account that can be compensated from restaurants and into grocery household. So I wasn't worried about that at all. But that's what we have here. So it's $242.67. Let's see. I had $290.21 for restaurants, and we only spent $30.80. I'm very proud of that. And then scoot this up a little bit. Miscellaneous, I had $154, and I only spent $62.69, which is really good. I'm gonna put 0 for gas, and unbudgeted did not happen this week. So let's go ahead and do the numbers. I have, how much over am I in groceries? So I had $238.42 minus $242.67, and it's, oh, that's not the right number. 238.42 minus 242.67. Much better. All right, so I'm only $4.25 over. Obviously, I could pull that from restaurants, and that's fine. I'm going to keep the negative in there and just kind of balance that forward, because a lot of the stuff I bought today will be part of week 3, basically, even though I paid for it in week 2 on the last day of week 2, the night before. So, let's see, negative 425. There we go. So let's see how much I have in the rest of the categories. So I'm not worried about that at all. 290.21 minus 30.80. There we go. And so that gives us 259.41. And then, oops, 154.33 minus the 62.69. Get back on screen a little bit here. And that gives us 91.64. So 91.64. And then I didn't spend anything there. It still gives us 62.82. Now what I need to do, I have my weekly check-in done. I know what I have, but I want, because I give myself a certain amount each week to spend, I want to give myself the new balances for the new week coming up starting tomorrow. So these are going to be my new balances. Now I got to find my notebook again and take the amounts that I've written down in my second page of my weekly check-in. Let's see here. Sometimes I give myself 4 weeks, sometimes it's 5 weeks, and I'm created a 5-week check-in, and I have certain amounts that I want for each week. And so this is week 3, and this is what I have budgeted for week 3. $300 for grocery, $163 for restaurants, $138 for miscellaneous, and $63 for gas. So that's what I'll be starting with tomorrow once my husband's paycheck post. And so what I need to do, and I'm just going to, let's see how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to take these numbers. I have the 300, and I'm going to subtract this negative 425, and that's going to give me my new budget. So basically I borrowed from week 3 to cover, in the math, I borrowed from week 3 to cover the groceries in week 2. So the new number here is $295.75. And that should be plenty. I know my husband's not coming back on week 3, so that's not a big deal. And most of what we needed to get the week started, I bought today here in week 2, so that's not a big deal. Restaurants, we have plenty of money in there. I'm going to start with this number, $259.41, and I'm still giving myself $163. There we go. And that's a lot of money. So what I will probably do, $422.41, even though I'm not going to spend a lot, I'm going to leave it in there because that's going to essentially be the buffer in my checking account. And if we go out to eat, I know I'm spending out of the buffer. That's what I'm going to tell myself and how I'm going to make this work for myself. So that's kind of what that's going to be about. And then $91.64 plus the $138. Now, if my husband was home, it would be totally different because he loves to go out to eat, and we go out to eat way too much. And And so lifestyles are going to be changing soon, and healthier eating is going to be happening. And I still have to let my husband know. I haven't really had the sit down conversation with him. So this is all going to change in the future. Groceries is going to change. Restaurants are going to change. I may actually separate out household for a while, just to get truer numbers of actual food that we're spending if we're buying healthier food, which costs more sometimes. It just depends on how we do things. So 62.82 for gas. I'm going to add another $63. And it's more than what I need, but it's typical of what, when my husband's home, what we need. So I want to keep that in the account as normal as possible, even if we don't spend it, so that when he comes back, I'm still used to that and I'm not getting extra cash from somewhere and not realizing, oh, that was actually gas money, things like that. So on budget, I always don't put anything down there. I just kind of put 0. And then if I do spend anything, this tells me whether it was frivolous spending or if it was necessity spending, and that will be in there. So let's total up what I have here available for week 3. So $295.75 plus $422.41 plus $229.64 plus $125.82. There we go. That's $1,000. That's a lot of money. Now this this amount is way too much for what we need. 362. Now I'm so excited to move on. I didn't even total these 2 columns up. So let me go back and do that. But that's quite a bit of money there. Let's see how much I actually spent compared to what I actually budgeted here. So 242.67 plus 30.80 plus 62.69 equals $336.16. Another reason I didn't spend a lot this week was mainly because this past week I was busy. I just didn't have time to go anywhere and spend that money. So there was that. So I'm going to take that, make that a negative. I'm going to add the $745.78 I originally started with. That's going to give me $409.62. So let's hope that going down this way, it's giving me the same number, $409.62. All right, so we have, I'm just going to start from the bottom and go up since this is positive and that's negative. So 62.82 plus the 91.64 plus 259.41 minus the 425. All right, I have check and check. So I am in balance, and this $409.62 moved forward to this month, plus what I'd already budgeted for this month, and the weekly check-in. So it gives us $1,000, and I hope to save probably 500 of it, just because we're not going to need it. Again, my husband is not here, so we don't have to feed him or put gas in his car or, you know, any of the extras we normally buy when he is home. And I can go without a little longer when he's not here. I'm not always constantly stocking things up, making sure things are in the house and stuff like that. Another thing that we're cutting back are sodas and stuff for groceries, so that will reflect hopefully in the grocery budget as well. I really didn't realize how much I was spending on sodas and stuff, so that's going to be cut out very drastically. So yeah. Okay, so that's all I have for the weekly check-in. I'm going to zoom out and we're going to close out this video, and so I'll be right back. Okay, so that is it. That is what I have for my weekly check-in. Everything looks really good. Obviously, I didn't spend a lot of money. I did go over a little bit, but I just kind of borrowed from the next week because it was the last day of week 3 or week 2 going into week 3. They kind of balance each other out, so it's not that big a deal. I have plenty for week 3 as far as groceries and more money than what we need. Especially this month, we're just kind of slowing things down and going in saving mode. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. I hope you enjoyed this weekly check-in. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready?